First, we begin with that exclusive 44 News investigation into that dangerous Webster County roadway.
Tonight, both victims in that near-deadly crash are talking about the state's fix, and they are concerned it's not going to fix the problem. 44 News reporter Josh Myers has the new developments in the investigation.
Just minutes after watching their granddaughter hit a home run on this field behind me, a Hopkins County couple was crossing this dark state road when tragedy struck. And 11 months after the accident, and their calls for action have still gone unanswered. And they're left asking why. March 2023, on this short stretch of KY 1340, months and months of pain and worry and frustration started for the Harrelson family, straddling either side of 1340. Webster County High School and the Clarkie Clark Athletic Complex exchanged foot traffic throughout the school day, and drivers aren't known for using caution in this area, as I experienced firsthand. And when sports go into full swing, the limited parking at the ball fields spills over to a grass field across the road, forcing students and their families to scamper across an unmarked section of road, often in the dark. When Joey Harrelson and his wife Connie did just that, he heard screeching tires and felt his legs fly out from under him. With just cuts and scrapes, Joey scrambled to his feet only to see his wife motionless, dozens of feet down the road.
I don't want anyone to have to go through what we've gone through, and are still going through. She tells me she hurts every day. She'll never be able to use her left arm like she did. She'll never be able to walk like she did. She won't be a 100% back ever.
Connie Harrelson barely pulled through her first few days in the ICU, and she spent months more in intensive care and further out-of-state treatment. After everything, Connie is back on her feet, but all Kentucky road safety officials have given her is 2 broken promises and a questionably useful construction project. The incident left the family calling for the addition of a crosswalk to the road. State officials did agree, but after missing their initial completion date of June, the state set a new goal. Is there an anticipated timeline for the completion of a crosswalk?
About a month.
So by beginning or middle of September?
Something like that.
When 44 News started asking questions about the delays, this is what an official with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet had to say.
You know, things happen. People don't like to hear that, but
44 News has made dozens of phone calls and sent dozens of emails to the state about this issue. Some were answered, some were not. That's when I made the governor's office aware of the issue. Within days of my email, work started. You came here, you saw that there wasn't a crosswalk, and was any of this work even done yet? So you saw nothing? Nothing was done. But instead of placing a new pedestrian crossing like they originally said they would, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is putting in a sidewalk to create access to a crosswalk much further up the road. Joey and his family aren't happy, and he thinks people are just going to take the shortcut.
That's not what we asked for, and I'm afraid with this sidewalk they're putting in, people still gonna cross this road because that's the easiest access is right here.
Not only is the sidewalk not what Joey and Connie asked for, it isn't what Webster County Schools asked for.
The addition of the crosswalk is something that we asked for.
It isn't what students asked for.
This is dangerous. You know, there's no crosswalk. People fly through this road. It's not really safe.
And it isn't what KYTC promised. That's according to a Department of Highways project diagram obtained by 44 News, which clearly shows the planned addition of a crosswalk.
it will be done. All of this work that we're talking about will be done.
To this day, Connie doesn't remember her granddaughter hitting that home run. Her memory is blank for more than 2 months following the accident, and she'll never be able to lead the life she did before.
We used to go antiquing and shopping, and she just don't feel like it anymore. I'm hoping she'll get better, but only time will tell.
KYTC declined a request to be interviewed for this story. We'll continue to follow the progress of the construction and keep you updated on any changes. Josh Myers, 44 News.